Welcome to Transfer News Podcast, your premier source for all the latest insights in football. I'm Archer, and today we're diving deep into the injury and suspension updates that are shaking up the Premier League landscape. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get to the nitty-gritty of who's in, who's out, and what it all means for the beautiful game. Let's kick things off with Arsenal, who currently have 7 players dealing with various issues. Most concerning for Gunners fans, Bukayo Saka and Declan Rice are both nursing knocks, though both have a 75% chance of featuring in their next fixture. Gabriel Magalhães is sidelined with a hamstring problem with no clear return date, which could be a significant blow to their defensive stability. Meanwhile, Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, and Takahiro Tomiyasu are all expected to return around the 1st of June, making them unavailable for the crucial run-in. Ricardo Calafiori rounds out the Arsenal treatment room with a knee injury and unknown return timeframe. This defensive fragility could prove costly as Arsenal battle for the title. Over at Aston Villa, they're coping with fewer issues. Leon Bailey and Ross Barkley both have knocks, but are 75% likely to feature. The club has also sent Philip Marshall and Kenny Kessler-Hayden out on loan to MK Dons and Preston North End, respectively, for the remainder of the season as they focus on their European qualification push. Bournemouth are managing a concerning 5-player injury list. Justin Kluivert, Marcus Tavernier, and Luis Sinisterra all have a 50-50 chance of playing due to muscle, ankle, and hamstring problems respectively. Ryan Christie is out with a groin injury, with no specific return date, while Enes Ünal is sidelined with a knee issue for an indefinite period. These attacking absences could hamper their offensive output in coming fixtures. Brentford's situation is equally challenging, with 6 players on their injury report. Igor Thiago is out with a knee problem with no return date set, while Gustavo Nunes has a 75% chance of playing as he builds match fitness. Josh Da Silva continues his long-term knee rehabilitation, and Matthias Jorgensen has departed to Anderlecht. Fabio Carvalho should return by the 25th of May from a shoulder injury, while Aaron Hickey has a 50% chance of featuring as he regains match fitness. These absences have certainly contributed to Brentford's inconsistent form of late. Brighton are dealing with an extensive injury crisis with a whopping 10 players either injured or suspended. Kaoru Mitoma has a 75% chance of playing through a heel injury, while Jorginho Rutter, Adam Webster, and Ferdi Kadioglu are all targeting returns around the 25th of May. James Milner is out with a hamstring issue with no clear return date. Jan-Paul van Hecke is suspended until the 19th of April, while Tariq Lamptey should return on the same date. Igor Julio isn't expected back until the 1st of June, and Joel Veltman has no specified return date for his foot injury. Jason Steele should be available again by the 26th of April. This injury crisis helps explain Brighton's recent struggles under Roberto De Zerbi. At Chelsea, Mykhailo Mudryk is currently suspended with no clear return date specified. Marc Guiu-Paz has just a 25% chance of featuring due to a hamstring injury. Romeo Lavia continues to struggle with muscle problems, with his return date unknown. Malang Sarr has made a permanent move to RC Lens, while Omari Kellyman is targeting a return by the 1st of June. Wesley Fofana's muscle injury timeline remains unclear, and Alfie Gilchrist has been loaned to Sheffield United for the season. Despite these absences, Chelsea have found good form in recent weeks. Crystal Palace face some disciplinary issues, with both Eddie Nketiah and Mark Guéhi suspended until the 16th of April. Maxence Lacroix and Chris Richards both have a 75% chance of playing through head and calf injuries respectively. Sheikh Doucouré and Chadi Riyad aren't expected back until the 1st of June with knee problems. These defensive absences could be problematic for Palace as they look to secure their Premier League status. Everton have 4 players on their injury list. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's hamstring troubles continue with a projected return by the 3rd of May. Orel Mangala is out until the 1st of June with a knee injury, while Jesper Lindstrom should be back by the 25th of May from groin issues. Vitaly Mykolenko has a 75% chance of playing through a knock. Calvert-Lewin's absence in particular has limited Everton's attacking options during their relegation battle. Fulham are managing just 2 injuries. Harry Wilson has a 50% chance of featuring despite a foot problem, while Rice Nelson is targeting a return by the 25th of May from his hamstring issue. Newly promoted Ipswich Town have 4 players sidelined. Sam Smodic should return by the 18th of May from an ankle injury, while Omari Giroud Hutchinson has a 75% chance of playing through hamstring concerns. Chiedozie Ogbene and Wes Burns aren't expected back until the 1st of June, dealing with Achilles and knee injuries respectively. Freddie Ladapo has seen his contract terminated by mutual consent. These attacking absences could hinder their survival chances. Leicester City have 3 players on their report. Abdul Fatawu is out until the 1st of June with a knee issue, while Facundo Buonanotte is ineligible to face his parent club but should return by the 20th of April. Wout Faes has a 75% chance of playing despite a knock. Liverpool are managing without 2 key defenders, as Trent Alexander-Arnold and Joe Gomez both have no specified return dates from ankle and hamstring problems respectively. This defensive fragility has been evident in recent performances as their title challenge has faltered. Manchester City's injury list could significantly impact their title defence. Erling Haaland is expected back around the 10th of May from an ankle injury, while Rodri's knee problem will keep him out until the 1st of June. Nathan Ake and John Stones are targeting returns by the 18th of May, while Manuel Akanji should be back by the 26th of April. Missing these defensive stalwarts could prove costly in their tight title race. Manchester United continue to struggle with injuries, with 7 players currently sidelined. Amad Diallo is expected back by the 25th of May, while Matthijs de Ligt has a 50% chance of featuring despite a foot issue. Johnny Evans, Lisandro Martinez, Toby Collier and Aidan Heaven all have no clear return dates, while Hannibal Mejbri has completed a permanent move to Burnley. These defensive absences help explain United's struggles this season. Newcastle United are dealing with 5 injured players. Anthony Gordon and Joe Willock have 75 and 50% chances of playing through knock and head injuries, respectively. Lewis Hall is out until the 1st of June, while Jamal Lascelles should return by the 25th of May. Sven Botman is targeting a comeback by the 4th of May. These defensive absences have certainly contributed to Newcastle's inconsistency this campaign. Nottingham Forest have 4 players managing injuries, though most have good chances of returning soon. Chris Wood, Taiwo Awoniyi, and Anthony Elanga all have 75% chances of playing despite various ailments, while Ola Aina should be back by the 21st of April. This is positive news for their relegation battle. Southampton have just 2 players on their injury report. Flynn Downs is suspended until the 19th of April, while Charlie Taylor has just a 25% chance of featuring due to a hip problem. Tottenham Hotspur have 4 players sidelined. Dejan Kulusevski and Kevin Danso are both expected back by the 21st of April from foot and hamstring issues, respectively. Radu Dragushin won't return until the 1st of June, while Luca Williams-Barnett remains with the under-18 team. West Ham United have just 2 injuries to report, with Crescencio Somerville and Michail Antonio both sidelined with hamstring and leg problems respectively, with no clear return dates for either player. Finally, Wolves are managing 5 absences. Sasha Kalajic and Enzo Gonzalez have no specified return dates for their knee injuries, while Leon Chiwome and Yerson Mosquera are expected back around the 1st of June. Tawanda Chirawa has been loaned to Derby County, and Joe Hodge is spending the season at Huddersfield Town. Want to win your Fantasy Premier League mini-leagues? Join Fantasy Football Hub today with 30% off using our link in the show notes. That wraps up our injury and suspension update for this week. As we can see, several top clubs are dealing with significant absences that could have major implications for both the title race and relegation battle. Arsenal and Manchester City's defensive concerns could prove decisive, while teams like Brighton and Manchester United continue to battle through extensive injury crises. Thank you for tuning in to Transfer News Podcast. If you enjoyed this update, please subscribe on all major podcast platforms or visit transfernewspodcast.com for more exclusive content. Until next time, I'm Archer, wishing you a fantastic football-filled week ahead.